Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is Coach Kathy Stone, and I'm here today to talk to you about 5 tips to help you through withdrawal from anything. And if you're watching live, please say live, and if you catch me on the replay, please put replay in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. So, 5 tips to help you get through any type of withdrawal. Number 1, consult a doctor. Go to a detox or treatment center. When you are withdrawing from alcohol and drugs, or even some other things, you have to, you want to make sure that you have support, that that you have somebody guiding you. When I got off of alcohol and drugs, it was very, very scary. And I had a doctor that helped me. And I had to go on medicine because it was just really, really scary. It was probably the scariest thing I ever went through, because I was on a bunch of psych meds and I had been drinking every day. And when I stopped abruptly, it just, I started shaking and I couldn't, it was hard for me to even, be in my skin basically. So I needed to get some medicine, and I stayed on that medicine for a while. And then I eventually, was able to let go of that and get through it. But it takes time. So make sure that you just don't, get some help, get some support, from a doctor. Ideally, if I had to do it all over again, I would go to a treatment center or a detox, and I wouldn't think twice about it. Like I said, there's so many nice treatment facilities out there. So definitely, talk to a doctor. With sugar, I had to go to a treatment center because I could not stop binging on sugar. Sugar probably was one of the most powerful things in my life, and I just couldn't stop it. The withdrawal wasn't as bad, but I couldn't stop it on my own. So I had to go away to get help with sugar. I'm so glad I did, because I got completely free of it. And like I said, I haven't had it in 20 years, and it's just been the best gift of my life. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, be around people that have done it and get a lot of support. Be around people that have quit drinking, that, eat healthy. Find your tribe. Find a group of people that can support you, because you are who you hang out with. And if you're hanging out with a bunch of people that are going out partying or going out, binging on food, you're going to feel deprived. So you want to be around people that want the same things as you, that have the same goals. I used to find people as my inspiration, and I would just use them as my inspiration to help me quit different things over the years. When I quit smoking, I found someone that had quit smoking, and I used her as my inspiration. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Carol. I used those people as my inspiration. So find somebody that has done what you want to do and use them as your inspiration. And there's a lot of inspirational people out there. Number 3, focus on nutrition and eating 3 meals a day. This is really important. Now, I didn't do it like this when I first got sober 33 years ago, and I wish I would have. I wish I would have had the nutrition that I have now in my life. I wish I would have had it back then. I think it would have made things a lot easier for me in my early years of recovery, because the food just kept getting me out of whack with my moods and everything, and made it a little bit challenging. It was definitely better than when I was drinking, but it still was very challenging. So eating the 3 healthy meals and having proper nutrition whenever you're going through any kind of withdrawal is so important. Number 4, pamper yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Go to a spa. Get a massage, do yoga, exercise, take a hot bath, go to a movie, anything. Just take good care of you. You are the most important person, and you just have to be really gentle with yourself through this process, because whatever you're withdrawing from, it just takes time. Hey, Betsy. 4 years ago, I gave up caffeine, And that was something I had wanted to do. I was a caffeine drinker for 20, 25 years. I had always wanted to give it up. And 4 years ago, it'll be 4 years in April, I made the decision. And that whole first 6 months, I was just really gentle on myself because it was hard. I mean, it was such a part of my life, but it was inhibiting my life. And I think that's when you really determine if something is an addiction for you, or for me, I always determined it was an addiction if it was inhibiting my life and keeping me from becoming the person that I was meant to be. So I felt like caffeine was really inhibiting me from moving forward in my life and being my most authentic self. And I was dependent on it in the morning to wake up, and I didn't want to be dependent on anything. I just wanted to be able to wake up and be happy and not have to depend on anything. So I feel really grateful for that. But it was hard, but I just took really good care of myself, and I was really gentle with myself. And all through my withdrawal, 33 years ago, I had to be really gentle with myself and really kind to myself. So that is so important. And just don't ever quit. Just keep moving forward. The further you get away from whatever you're withdrawing from, the better it gets. It's kind of like a rite of passage, because once you get to the other side, you feel so much stronger and just so much better about yourself. So it takes time, but just don't give up. Always remember, you have the strength inside of you to have an amazing life, and you can do it. So thank you guys so much for joining me today, and have a great day, and I will see you again soon.